Hello and welcome. I am Deacon Hilary Benguchia and I participate on Substack and I'm trying out video. I run a newsletter and I'm looking forward to using video as a means of broadcasting and spreading my message. As a Catholic deacon, I try to evangelize or spread the seeds, sow the seeds of the gospel for all Christians. And I'm very ecumenical and I'm very focused on trying to promote the gospel. Yesterday, I was fortunate. We had a visit, my wife and myself. I am here in my back terrace, and we had a visit from a friend, a diocesan priest. And he was celebrating his 15th anniversary as a diocesan priest. And one of the things we discussed as we were chatting yesterday evening is that he said, after 15 years, he really understood the particular spirituality of the diocesan priest. And this sent me into a discussion for us to discuss because I am very interested in the Benedictine spirituality and I run a membership program of Benedictine spirituality at work and at home on my PayHip account, which I will put in the link below. And one of the things I understood in the discussion with him is the importance of uh, choosing a particular spirituality path versus a mix and match. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a mix and match spirituality to suit your own particular personality or your particular career and how you operate. And therefore, you say, well, I can take some of the Benedictine spirituality and I can take some of the Ignatian spirituality. I can take some of the Carmelite spirituality and mix it and choose and match it to suit myself. But last night in the discussion, what we came to understand in our discussion is that by choosing a particular spirituality or more inclined towards a particular spirituality offers a very clear and cohesive path that one can follow. It is a tried and tested path, and you can therefore follow it in steps and you can apply it specifically in your own life. Whereas in a mix and match spirituality, while there's nothing wrong with that, is that you may be choosing only the easy parts and leaving out the more difficult parts. So in my in my own charism, in my own practice in Benedictine spirituality and as a deacon, I recognized last night that as a deacon and Benedictine spirituality at work and at home, I should be more focused on family life and how we can make our families more spiritually cohesive, to encourage the family to be able to follow a particular spiritual path and to help in the family develop everyone's spirituality. Now, it may be that one member in the family or another member may be better suited or may find a particular spiritual path easier or more adaptable to their lifestyle, to their personality, while another may choose another. But I find that that is very wonderful, that diversity. And the important thing is that to try to engender a sense of personal development of their spirituality. So often in life, we focus on, our career paths or on a particular relationship path. And while that is good and we must follow and develop our careers, our education, our earning capacity, we must also recognize that a human being also has a spirituality, and our spirituality is very, very important. Persons who ignore their spirituality usually find themselves in difficulty in challenging times. And it's not that by having a spirituality you would not face difficult and challenging times, but by having a spirituality you will know a tried and tested path to enable you to be able to, how could I navigate what I'm going through? How can I navigate this? And each spiritual path has certain practices, tried and tested traditions that allow each person to find a way to develop in their spirituality. And I must say, from my experience over many, many years of family life ministry, and now as a deacon, understanding that my spirituality has brought me so much joy and happiness in my life that very often when I'm faced with difficult decisions, when I'm faced with trials, when I'm faced with challenges in life, I turn to my spirituality. I turn to the practices of my spirituality, and there I find a source of comfort. So I would like to encourage you to really explore your spirituality and explore the various types or the various parts, various traditions of spirituality. There are a number of them. I particularly in my PHIP account, I focus on the Benedictine spirituality for persons living in the world, working at home and at work. But other spiritualities are tried and tested, especially those that have been around and has shown tradition and success over many, many centuries. Those are tried and tested. So I encourage you, please develop your spirituality and probably choose or explore the various spirituality paths, various spirituality traditions, and choose one. Goodbye for now.